How y'all doing today? Thursday down here in Texas. I reckon it is at your place too. Raining a little bit down here though. I reckon my donkey will be in her stall for a few days. That means I'm going to be shoveling some stuff here pretty soon. But we're shoveling shit out of Washington, so what's a little more? Well, I see where Donald Trump tweeted this morning. Something about his health care plan there. You know, it's going to be a beautiful picture. A beautiful picture. Are you shitting me? Have you seen the damn news lately? You watch all them other shows. Aren't you getting a little information up there in your house? In our house? Turn on the news there, Donald. Some of your Republican guys up there in Congress done said no. It's a stinking ass bill. Well, they figured that shit out quick. They don't want to be tied with your shit around their neck either. But it's a beautiful picture. I believe that he's trying to give us some more of that fake news. He likes to put that out there. Yeah, fake news. He's the only source of fake news we have. And there are some stations, them, you know, Fox, they're going to suck that up and wave a flag over it, bless it with a Bible. You know, it'll be gospel. All his shit. Glad to see the women back online today. We missed you. Seen Hillary. She's encouraged y'all to run for office. Well, that's good. You know, some of y'all encouraged me to run for office. I can't do that. Not until they pass that law here in Texas called the He Needed Slapping Law. Because I'd get up there and find somebody I'd have to slap, and well, they'd arrest me, and that's what I'd have to tell the judge. He needed slapping. So politics ain't for me. I play a little too rough for that shit. They wouldn't like me. I got an opinion though, and I don't mind sharing it, and I want them to hear it every day. But Hillary said run for office, and I'm encouraging y'all to do that. So many of us, men, women, it don't matter. Run for office. We got powerful beliefs, and we need to spread them right back across this country. Take away that big red stuff that was in the middle of this past election. I can't hardly, that's a fluke. That's what that was. And I'm sure there's a lot of good people in them red states that voted for him that are having serious, serious doubts. And those are the people we're trying to reach. Come on over. We're not asking you to be a Democrat all the time. Just be a decent human being. Point that shit out when he does it, which he does it every day. Seen that piece Rachel Maddow done the other day on her show, where she had Trump over here with all of his minions, you know, Flynn, Sessions, that Manicotti guy, Manicotti, whatever his name was. Had all them over there. Over here, and little Dot was Putin with all his ambassadors and cronies over here. And that congressman from California is a Democrat. I got his name written. Swalwell, that's his name. Put out a little thing there with all them little lines going to who connected to who and when, and they talked and all that stuff. That's pretty interesting. Tells a little story there. Doesn't seem to be the same story that's coming out of Washington. So I like Rachel Maddow because she digs deep. She's coming up with a lot of stuff nowadays. Sheesh. I wish I was that smart. But I can read, and I can watch, and I can have an opinion. And we all have one. Y'all need to share some of that. Got my son working on a little thing I might try to maybe help get y'all a little more personally involved in this YouTube thing here that we're doing. But I'm glad to have everybody out there. Because we have to pay attention to everything. Everything they do and everything they say. I don't even like the words they say. What they're saying now they have to purge the White House of Democrats. Purge. Yeah, they like that word ever since that movie came out and shit. Because it means something to their little minions. Those little cockroaches we talk about. Those fellas. They're the ones that pay close attention to that stuff. But we're making progress. We made progress this last time. I seen where Joe Arpaio finally got his ass unelected. Got a Democrat out there. Tucson, new sheriff. Maybe life for them boys that made a mistake might not be so embarrassing and humiliating and everything else that man did to try to make them people walk the straight and narrow. Because if you don't, we'll beat the shit out of you. I'm very familiar with that kind of train of thought. But there's a lot going on. And we need to pay attention, stay in the news. I'm trying to. Y'all keep me busy on the messages, though. I love it dearly. Y'all binding together out there. We got a lot of people in the United States and around the world. And it just tickles me to death. And the bigger we get, the louder we get. So I want to get loud all the time. There's friends out there that I've made that have just opened up to me. I've told you that before. And the stories they tell, man, some of them are heartwarming and some of them are heartbreaking. You know, got all this big cut on medical health care. Had it written down that something like 12 billion, I think it was, cut in health care benefits. You know, that free stuff we was talking about, you know, getting them mammograms and tests that people need. Cutting all that shit out, you know. Planned Parenthood, forget it. Are you shitting me? And y'all protest the abortions all the time, but you're against Planned Parenthood doing anything about, you know, preventing unwanted pregnancies. That's not your way. It's a bunch of bullshit anyway. That's that religious crap that jumped into your political way of thought. You know why I know? Because there was 19,400 and something, 471, I think. Had it written down somewhere, but I don't like to look at that stuff. It distracts me. 19,471 abortions in Israel in 2014. That's the last time numbers available. But on that right to life walk they did the other day, I didn't see them swing by the Israeli ambassador over there to let him know. I don't really know how big Israel is. Looks like about the size of New Jersey. If they had that many abortions in New Jersey, y'all would be out there beating on the door and nailing people to the cross. So I don't. A woman's right to choose should be just that. Nobody else ain't got no business sticking their nose in it. Especially somebody who thinks they ride a high horse and waving a Bible around, gonna condemn you to death for some shit, like they know anything. What's that book the Bible says? Nobody knoweth the company, but y'all swear you know because he personally talks to you every day. I'm happy for you. He ain't said shit to me. And we're trying to plug along without his help. I don't mean to get off on a tangent there, and I'm not anti-religious. Don't think that. I believe everybody has a right to their religion. Pray any way which you want. Doesn't make a difference to me, and it shouldn't make a difference to anybody else. Just that transgender stuff down here in Texas, our governor's doing away. Are you shitting me? That's the least of our worries, but y'all hold that shit up like it's a major. I've never seen a story in the news where some little girl came running out that there's a big man in the bathroom over there. I haven't heard. That's y'all sick to many little perverted minds that think of that stuff so you can use it in an argument. Not that it happens, but it scares people. And that's what y'all like to do. All them Republicans, whether it's national security or transgender bathrooms, they just want to scare your butt. And they do a real good job of it. Because y'all protest that stuff all over the place. How stupid can y'all be? Ignorant. Preach your God, and then who do you think, you know, if you believe in religion, who do you think made that little boy or girl want to be the other sex? Ha! Must have been the devil, huh? Kiss my butt. Them kids and them people got as much right to everybody else in this world. Everybody. And to take up that kind of stuff just cheapens your religion. Cheapens your religion when you fight against that stuff. We don't mix our religion with... There's only two places in the world that I see that have religion wrapped up in their politics. United States and the Middle East. And guess who's always at war? Guess who's battling for the last, 16 years? That's a long-ass war to have. But, got religious view over here, religious view over there, and that's what we're going to fight over, and that's what we're going to die over. Bunch of bullshit. Well, that's my rant. Didn't mean to get off on religion that way, but sometimes I get a little torqued off. And I let it out, and I told y'all before, I'm a pretty honest man, I guess. I'm going to let you know what I'm thinking. I might be wrong about a lot of shit. Probably am. Enlighten me. But in the meantime, everybody stay strong, stay out there protesting every day, or write your congressman, do what you can do, because I'm doing all I can do. This is it. This is my protest. And I'm reaching around the world so every one of us can make an impact in a way that we don't even know. That we can't even imagine how far it will go. And mine went far, and I'm happy for it. We got a long road ahead of us before 2018. If we don't get his ass out then, before then, which, Lord, we got to. We got to. Man, howdy, we got to. But in the meantime, let's watch that House. They're passing shit in there all the time. Demand that your congressman do something about that crap. Y'all take care. And I'll probably wait till tomorrow to do another rant. So, y'all take it easy and have a good night. To my blue dots out there, stay strong, baby. Around the world, stay strong. I got it. I can't remember who I got today. I got somebody else today. Another country. I'll put it on my next blog there and let y'all know. But I am working on something that will allow y'all to voice your opinions too. Because that's what we need. It's not just my voice out here. It's all our voices. I just got lucky and they like an ugly cowboy, I guess. I don't know. But I'm having fun doing this and it just vents my steam off. So we might try to figure out something to let y'all vent a little steam yourself. Y'all have a good day and we'll talk to y'all later.